There was once a small village, Rampur, where people were cheerful and full of humor. In every lane you could hear jokes, every street corner echoed with laughter. But within a short time, people stopped laughing. Why? Because a chilling story had become famous, the spirit of laughter. They say there was once a girl in Rampur, Kamini, who was passionate about comedy. She cracked jokes wherever she went, made everyone laugh, performed stand-up acts in school functions, and always wore a bright smile. But one day, during a school event, while the whole audience was laughing at her act, a lightning bolt struck the stage, and Kamini died instantly. Her face bore a smile, but her eyes held tears. Since then, people say her spirit still wanders Rampur, but she only appears when someone truly laughs from the heart. At first, people thought it was just a rumor. But then one day, a boy named Bunty, known for constantly telling jokes, was laughing and joking with his friends. Just moments after his loud laugh, he saw a shadowy figure of a girl with long braids, a torn frock, and a strange smile in her eyes. She said, "I like that. You laughed. Now let me make you laugh." The next day, Bunty lost his mind. He kept telling jokes but cried while doing it. That's when people realized this was no joke. Everyone stopped laughing. School functions were canceled. Telling jokes was banned. But then came a new girl, Rani, who had just moved to Rampur. She thought the whole thing was nonsense, so she decided to do a comedy act at the school's annual function. As soon as she picked up the mic and cracked her first joke, the whole audience burst out laughing, and that's when a laugh echoed from behind the stage, but not through the mic. It rang directly in everyone's ears. Kamini had returned. Her eyes were blood red, around her neck hung her old comedy certificate, and in her hands were burned joke cards. Rani noticed that her jokes were funny at first, and then they turned terrifying. There was once a boy. He laughed, and his mother cried. Why? Because her son got lost. In laughter. Ha 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 ha. When the stage lights came back on, Rani was standing alone, and the entire audience had fainted. From that day onwards, no one in Rampur ever laughed loudly again. There's only one poster in the school hall now. Don't tell jokes, or Kamini will return. But every year, one new student who doesn't know the story picks up the mic. And when everyone laughs, a girl's shadow is seen behind the stage, smiling, with tears in her eyes.